It's time for the children and their crushes. My microphone is not on, Zach. Did you get that mute button? Most likely. The green one there. I think I hear me now.
Yes.
Maybe not. Here. Oh, I'm really low. Bring me up a little bit. More. Rice checks, wheat checks, corn checks, mic checks. There we go. Yvonne Lindel's a check. Martina Navratilova is a check 2. Check 1, check 2. You want more? I've got more. No, we're good. Okay. Hi. I promise I'll put it back. Or not. Diane, what are you doing? You're looking at those? Why would you look at those? What are they there for? Anybody know what they're there for? For Christmas, for Advent, right? So we've got 4 weeks, 4 Sundays of waiting. What are we waiting for?
Christmas.
Is that our
Birthday.
Jesus' birthday, Christmas? Is that all we're waiting for when we do Advent?
Presents.
We're waiting for presents.
And each day we get chocolate.
Yeah, but we haven't been doing that, okay?
Yeah, we need this. We need to get out.
Would you believe that while all your answers are right, you're missing a really important answer?
We're missing an important answer of we're also waiting for the next year.
No. Because I just told you it's already Happy New Year. It's here.
Merry New Halloween Day.
So what else are we supposed to be thinking about as Christians? All good answers? During Advent in particular. Yes, ma'am. Being thankful is something we should always be thinking about. Yes, I'm talking about something I really, honestly, I will be really impressed and surprised if you get this. But I'm going to give you some chances. Go ahead, Zach.
Giving.
No. I'll give 2 more guesses before I tell you. Ooh, that's a tricky question.
God's birthday.
God's birthday was already mentioned, so I'm not going to count that one against you. Not definitively in this room. It's bigger than that.
Okay.
Canada.
Canada is bigger than this room, but no, we were down to 1 more. What? Praying. That's something we should be doing all the time. Okay, I'll take 1 more. Love is kind of part of it.
God's love.
The tomb thing, that's really Easter, but it's kind of related to that too. That's not bad. That's not
I want to say
bad.
God's love.
See, what we all think about when we get ready for Christmas is sweet baby Jesus, like right here in the nativity scene, right? We think about that. We think about Jesus'
And we should be
birth.
there.
But that's already happened, didn't it?
Yeah.
We're also use Advent to talk about when Jesus is going to come again. And that's very different. No, Easter was a different thing, even still. No. Okay, let's run through this. Jesus was born at Christmas. On Easter, he was crucified and then resurrected. And then he ascended into heaven near Pentecost, which we'll talk about when we get to Pentecost. And then we anticipate he's going to come again to redeem the whole world once and for all. And the scripture we read today is when we were talking, I said once and for all, not for all. And the scripture we talked about today is being ready for Jesus to come again. Because when Jesus comes back this time, it's not sweet little baby Jesus form. It's riding on a cloud, taking people up into heaven form. It's scary Armageddon form.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want to see
Don't do that.
Jesus.
It's the God is doing something amazingly different, and we want to be ready to go into God's reign or God's kingdom part. How do you get ready for that? Studying a little, but not so much. How about this? I've already heard the word once. I'm just going to give it to you. Love other people.
Yeah!
It's really that.
Thank you!
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
It's that simple. It really is that simple. Because, yeah, all of you kind of danced around it when I was looking for it. Love other people all the time. Show grace. Show love and forgiveness to other people. Because it's great to remember that it's Jesus' birthday. It's great to remember that we anticipate that with excitement because the gift God gave us at Christmas. But it's important to know also that in Advent, we prepare for round 2. And round 2, for those... I'm sorry, how what? That's a whole different... You know what? I'll tell you what. I haven't written Children's Moment next week. We'll take that on for next week. You just wrote the beginnings of Children's Moment.
Saint Nick.
Saint Nick, because he used to give gifts to people on a
Saint
certain
Nick.
day.
We'll talk about that one next week.
Santa Claus is a prophet.
I'm not doing it all in 1 week. I got other things I got to do today. Next week. This week we're talking about Advent is not only anticipating Christmas Day, but also the return of Jesus. Is that necessarily going to happen on Christmas Day? My turn to talk. Is Jesus going to come again necessarily on Christmas Day?
Maybe.
Could be, but there's also 364 or 5, depending on the year days, it could also be, right?
Yeah.
So it could be any time. We've got to be ready all the time. And how do we stay ready for Jesus to come again?
Love other people.
Love other people. Perfect. Let's pray before we get any further down the road. Dear God,
Dear God,
thank you
thank you
for the promise
for the promise
of your love
of your love
when Jesus returns.
when Jesus returns.
Help us
Help us
to be ready
to be ready
by loving
by loving
other people
other people
in your name.
in your name.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay. Go.